See something you like on the show? Did you know that we have links to the products used on the show in the description? If you're watching on YouTube, look below the video. Click the More button, and you'll find links to products used in the show, as well as more information on what you'll learn in this episode. On Facebook, click on the video that you are interested in. Look at the top right of the video and you'll find the description. If there is more to read below the viewable description, click See More to view the full description and pertinent links. There's some pretty helpful info in there. Now you know. Happy sewing!
Hi there! We want your girlfriend's experience to be the best it can be. Did you know that you can increase the picture quality on YouTube? Let's change the quality to 4K. That's super clear, ultra high definition video. I'll walk you through it step by step. Move your mouse over the video or tap the screen if you're on a phone or tablet, and you'll see some buttons appear. On a computer, click the little gear icon in the bottom right corner of the video. In the YouTube app for phone or tablet, tap the little gear icon in the top corner of the video. Next, click or tap the button that says Quality. This shows you the video options. Look for the one that says 2160p 4K and select it. That's the highest quality, nice and sharp. Watching in 4K uses more of your internet bandwidth and can potentially slow your connection. If you are having issues with your video, you can always go back and choose a lower video quality. That's it. Now you're watching in the best quality possible.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Three Things Live.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of energy in the air right now, isn't there?
A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
You're calling it energy. I'm calling it pressure.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, yeah. I hear something in the background, and we're going to do a little shout out to them here in just a moment. It's so fun having
the live
people
studio
here.
audience.
Exactly. Welcome everyone to Three Things Live. Let's go. Everyone, welcome to Three Things Live. I'm Kris here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, and I'm so happy to have you here today. It is our last day at Three Things Live for this week, and I am so excited because I have my buddies here to join me on a super fun show called Ask us anything. I know that's a little scary. I've got Cheri, Jacki, Allison. Are we nervous about that?
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
That's why it took 4 of us.
That's
Ask
exactly
us anything,
right.
and chances are one of us might know.
Maybe, exactly. Welcome, everyone. We're just happy to have you. And, you know, as you can hear in the background, we have a studio audience today. I was totally surprised. I come in and look at this room. Oh, my gosh. How fun is that? These beautiful women are from Layton. Is that Syracuse area? So it's about, what, 45 minutes? From here?
It's about an hour and 10.
Well,
just saying. Thank you, ladies.
This
for
girl
coming.
comes up from there all the time.
And I didn't get the memo. You were coming. I'm so excited. To
My
hear.
question is, who rides in whose car?
Oh, that's right.
How do you decide?
I don't
They're
know.
so fun.
Well, they are so fun. And I have a feeling that they had to not pack the cars with themselves because they probably did a little bit of shop hopping. Am I right? So you got to, you know, get to all the places. I understand they took a tour at Kimberbell today as well. How was that, ladies?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? That's an amazing operation that they have there. And so I guess this is an invitation for everyone out there. If you're ever in the area, or maybe you're not, come on up, right?
Right, just come anyway.
And come see us. Come see us in Logan, Utah. We would love to have you and just be able to give you a hug and say welcome. So you now are all official girlfriend family members. So here you go. All right. Okay, too much fun. Terry says panel of experts. Oh, Terry, I don't know about that, but it's been kind of an interesting.
Terry, have you met us?
Yeah.
Can you see us sweating?
Yeah, a little bit for sure. I have to say, yesterday was quite funny because I was going back through some of the comments. I like to go through comments, answer some questions after the show and so forth, and we did this call out this week for show us your cutting table.
Right.
Oh, yes.
And so so we were showing our cutting tables, and then a lot of you at home are showing your what's on your cutting table right now. And we said, you know what? Just take a quick snapshot. We don't want you to tidy it up.
We listen, we don't judge.
Exactly. We listen, we don't judge. And I showed my picture. And someone said, oh, that looks staged. And I was like, no, that was not staged. That was a mess. But then I looked at it and I thought, well, you know, it doesn't have that much on it. Oh, you guys, just wait. Just wait. This morning, I was ravenous in my sewing room. And I took another picture just for you guys at home so you could see. It is a disaster. You guys, I've got ScanNCut stuff going on. I have rhinestones all over the place. I have quilt blocks. I have mini quilt trios on there. I've got cleaner for my ScanNCut mat.
Where's your Diet Coke?
It's not on there.
She doesn't drink Diet Coke.
I know, she's a Diet Dr.
Oh,
Pepper.
yeah.
You know her?
I do know her.
But you guys, it was a mess, and so I said, okay, this is for you who thought that I staged it.
Oh.
It is not staged.
Oh, you should see mine.
It's a disaster.
Mine looks just like yours.
Does
I
it?
don't
Yeah.
believe that from Jacki.
I don't believe it from Jacki.
No, I
either.
believe it. I had a meeting with her yesterday. I saw.
It was. Okay. It was. Yeah.
Well, that just
Stuff
means
all
we've
over.
been super busy, right?
We have.
Yeah,
So,
we've been very busy, and we hope that all of you are staying busy at home as well, because we want to see a picture of your cutting table. It's what's on your cutting table right now, right this second.
Don't clean it up.
Don't clean it up. We want
I
to
think they've all
see.
been busy because I've seen all of those UFO pictures and they
Right.
are killing it.
I know.
So,
It's been pretty incredible. So good job. Heidi says, oh, good. I'm not alone. And Dee laughed at ravenous. There's no other word to describe it,
That
Dee.
was perfect. That was a perfect
It was
word.
ravenous.
Yes.
It is a disaster.
'Cause
And
I-
I didn't even show you behind the camera. That was just in front of the camera.
I have to laugh at Kris because one time she did a comment sold from home.
Oh,
And I will never laugh so hard because Mike comes in the next day and he's like, never again. The reason never again is because Kris goes, let's do a tour of my sewing space. And he's like, I was pulling stuff into the hall as fast as I can. And then you're like, come out into the hall. And he's pulling stuff down the stairs. I mean, you gave Mike a heart attack and that was so funny.
I think Mike exaggerated just a little bit.
Do you?
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
so. Okay,
Do you?
I have none of you on my side. None of you.
I don't know. I will say,
Look at Jacki plead the fifth.
Yeah,
say
she's
anything.
Sweden, right?
I won't say
Or
anything.
Switzerland. All right.
Just
too
changing
funny.
the subject.
Okay, yeah, changing the subject. Yeah, I've not heard it all. Okay, no, it's true. I mean, if I know that I'm gonna be presenting something, of course I'm gonna put on my best,
Well, you did a
face.
bad thing, Kris.
What's that?
You took out all your closets to hide stuff in. So you
Yeah.
extended your sewing room,
Yeah, I did.
which were
Yeah.
closets on both sides, if I'm right.
Yes, in one area. I still have some closets on the other area,
Okay.
but I do have. Yeah, we went through a closet. We combined rooms, you guys. Is that a dream or what?
That is.
Yes.
I said, you know what? The kids are out of the house. I'm done.
You
I'm
did what my
done.
parents did. They're like, we don't want them back. So, is that right, you guys? I mean, you're like, okay, the best way to get the kids out of the house and not come back is
Turn it
take
into
their
a sewing
bedrooms
room?
out.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's right. So anyway, yeah, it's kind of exciting. It's a work under progress, but
That's a good idea.
that's a good idea. Not a bad idea.
I just might have to,
Yeah, your kids have kind of
paying off.
filtered back in,
I
right,
have
Jacki?
a closet I could take out.
There you go. It's working. It's working. All right, friends. Well, today's show, as we have been teasing up for the last little while, has been all about just finding out what are your pressing questions. What are the
Right.
questions that keep you up at night?
What things
about
are we
sewing?
not showing you? Yeah.
About sewing and
Yeah.
quilting and serging and all the things, right?
Yeah.
We had a lot of questions come through, a lot. Mm-hmm. And we
And they
picked a
were
few.
We
good
had,
questions.
it says it was hard to go through them all and
Yeah.
figure out what we were going to do.
We might have to do
Exactly.
this show another time.
Oh, absolutely. I think we should definitely make it something we do again.
Right.
Because you guys had some really great questions. And so what we did was we kind of divided and conquered to say, okay, Jacki, this is kind of your forte, this is your forte. I know
She
you're
doesn't
still
do-
looking
she
at
doesn't
me.
know.
When you get to
Very
my
well.
burning question, I just need a little backup. That's all I'm saying. I've been practicing all week long.
All week
because
long.
if that's my forte, I'm
Okay.
out.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're going to see. We're going to check it out and see. You guys be the judge. But let's go ahead and see what the questions were that we chose first. And then we'll head over to theme number 2 and answer those. So the first question comes from Susan Bray. And she said, I would love to see some 30-minute or less serger projects in the club. I would like to see some education on how to use a silhouette cameo, business edition, or similar to create the 10 rhinestone templates to put around embroidery, such as Mama, with rhinestones around it. Okay, Susan, I've got you on that one. So it's not with the cameo, but I will be showing on the Scan and Cut today. So
yeah.
I'm taking care of that question. What's the next one? Let's take a look. All right, from Linda Nordorft. She said, I would love for you to show how to put on another zipper slide so we don't have to toss what might be a lengthy leftover piece of a zipper. Who do you think has been assigned that one? Miss
Who drew the short
Allison.
straw?
I just don't know how you fix that with a glue gun.
That's true.
You can't quite do that, can you?
No.
No, that's true. Okay, what is Allison going to do? All right, let's wait and see. All right, Judy DeLate asked, can you show us how to change the zipper end? Oh, that goes along with
Yeah.
Allison's question, so she's going to do both of those at the same time. Then our friend Janet asked, how do you turn the corners an example on a blanket to make them look nice using a wave stitch or lettuce stitch, utilizing a serger or a stretchy fabric. Now that was a toss-up whether I was going to assign that to Jacki or to
Allison.
Cheri.
I don't know why you didn't assign that to me.
But Jacki's the winner on that one. So she's going to share her serger tips for corners. And finally for today, our friend Kathy Brand is asking us to teach us how to use that punch and snap tool that you sell. I think it's called Prym. What can we do with it? And along with that, Annette also had a very similar question. She said, I'd like to see the Prym Vario tool in detail. What goes where? What attachments are needed? What sizes do you want? Better close-ups, would really like one because I have a hand problem. And definitely Share Bear was the answer, right?
She stole it from the rest of us.
Right.
We couldn't even.
You couldn't even.
We couldn't even
Right.
learn it.
We got it in. Cheri took it home.
Yeah.
It's never come back. One of those possession is 9/10 of the law.
It is, and now I am the proud owner
You
because
are.
I paid for it. It's not coming back
Is
to
that
the
how you
store.
do?
That's what
That's how you
have
do
to
it.
pay for
So
it.
you
That's
so
how
you
Kris
take it
sells stuff.
home. So you take it home and then you're like, yeah, I'll just throw my quarter in the bucket.
I make you really like it. I say, go ahead and try it at home. And
Yeah, you did that
fall
with the
in-
serger.
I did. And,
To
and
me.
you fall in love with
And I'm
it.
like, I have to have it. And I have not fallen in love with it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Please.
No.
She does not. Allison?
She needs an assignment.
I think she does need an assignment. That is an 100% yes. Okay, next, Ask Us Anything. Allison will be in charge of the serger demo. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for your questions. If we didn't get to them, definitely stay tuned because we'll have more in the future. But right now, we're going to go ahead and start off with sending Cheri and Jacki over to theme number 2 so that they can start off with their 2 questions first. We'll be back in just a moment.
What I wanted to show you were some of the feet that you're going to use when you put a button on with your machine. I'm going to put under, this little thing is kind of like spring-loaded, so I'm able to slide my button in there and it goes right back here. Are you ready? I think so. Let's go to the zigzag stitch and then you're just going to take your length all the way back. Yep, all the way to 0, and you'll see your stitch go to one little teeny tiny. For your first couple stitches, we're going to hand wheel that forward.
So I put my needle down before I put my foot down.
Oh, okay.
So then that way I can.
So you can line it up on the one side.
Yeah, line it up a little bit there. I'm going to turn my speed way down.
So she's just gonna go back and forth. And I usually do like the first few.
Okay.
Because you want probably about 20-ish stitches, I would say. And I'll just do a tie off.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
I'm Jacki, and
I'm Cheri.
and here we are.
Here we are. We are so excited to help answer your questions.
Yes, I know, and it was really, actually, pretty fun because it gives you a chance to work out problems and to figure
It
things
does,
out too.
and we were like watching the comments, like what are they gonna ask?
I know,
And so
I know.
it was good. They were good questions.
Yes.
I was excited for
Yes.
them.
So I can't wait to hear what you say. I can't wait to learn more about this tool.
I
'cause
love
I
this
may,
tool. And
I may have to get one.
It is true. I went home with it, and I kind of fell in love with it.
Okay.
And you think, you know, is it one of those notions that I'm going to buy, I'm going to stick it in the drawer, I'm never going to use it? No. You're going to love it. And so
Okay.
what we are talking about is the Prym Vario tool, and this is what it looks like right here. And you think, it looks kind of like a stapler met
Yes.
a hole punch.
Yes,
So
it does.
That's what it looks like, and I will say that's kind of like what it is. And so on this tool, we have right here a place that we are able to change the tools. And so when you get the Vario tool, what it comes with is this right here and these. And these are to pierce your fabrics.
Oh,
And
okay.
so that's what it comes with. Okay. There are a couple of of other attachments I want to show you that you might be interested in.
So this is when you could add belt to your leather belt so you can pierce it?
Yes.
Okay, that just makes it even.
That's another great idea. You
Not-
know, like
not
when you
that-
get super skinny and you need one more hole.
Not that I don't know why that came into my mind, but why? But anyway, that's just
Yes.
what. Okay.
Yeah, that's a great use for it. And that's all you would need for that is just
Okay.
that.
So there you go. There, just solved my problem
Just solve
right
it.
there.
All of her problems.
Actually,
solved.
I had to make it go bigger.
Yeah, it can't help with that. Well, it actually could, but it'd be a little bit harder. So the other thing that you can buy with this is this right here. And what this does is it holds it down, because one of our questions was, I have a hand issue. And if you do, I would highly recommend this, because what this does is it just slides in here. And now you are able to put that on
Attach
a
it.
table. And so you're not
okay.
having to hold this down and punch the lever. You're able to just put your thing where you want it and punch it. So that really helps with that, especially if you have some arthritis or it's something like that, okay? So the other things that you can do with this, and I want you to know the Prym instructions, because we've had this question before, they're like, they're not in English. Yes, they are. They are in different languages, and so you kind of have to read through the French and the Italian, and then there's like a little English. But most of their instructions are actually very visual based, and so if you look through them, you can be like, oh, that's how you use that. So we have this, and there are some different attachments, and they look like this.
I am loving this already.
Aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so they look like this, and these ones are for doing your rivets.
Okay.
And you can see that, like, this is green, here's my rivets, here's my sizes. This one is for doing your snaps. It is pink, and it goes here. And then this one is a darker green, and this is for your eyelets. And then when you buy your things, like here are my rivets right here. The rivets are light green and match this.
Oh, okay.
So,
the boxes you can.
And it doesn't come with all of it, because you may not be like, oh, I'm never interested in doing a rivet. I'm never, ever going to use that. But hey, I'm going to use those snaps, and that's when you would want to be using this one. So the snaps come like this, and then the eyelets are like this. And so they kind of coordinate with sizes. And so we're going to open this one up just to take a look at what the instructions look like. So when I pull this out, I have these two little trays, and like I said, it's very, very visual. All of their branding is very, very visual. So I'm going to use this first with this.
Oh, so they even have it in the order that you use it.
This is going to be on the top, this is going to be on the bottom, and this is going to cut a hole for your eyelet. So I wouldn't use that original thing that I came with, because I need a very big hole to put this eyelet in.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I'm going to use is these two attachments to set my eyelet. So it's very visual, so these ones go with these. And I would recommend that whatever you do, keep them in the original containers because of that.
You'd forget.
Because if I just had all this thrown in a drawer, I wouldn't know which pieces went with which. So keep those like that because of the very visual content that goes through there. And the directions are quite the same way, where it just lays it out and shows them visually with all of the pieces and stuff like that.
Ah,
So
I see.
even if it's in, I don't know what, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 languages.
It looks like German is one of them. Hebrew.
Yes. So keep those
All of that.
directions, but
Yes.
just know that even if you can't read them, they're going to be very short directions, and it's very
Right.
visual to look at it. Okay? So the other part of the question that we had is, what can I do with this?
Yeah.
Because we don't want a one-hit wonder where it's like, I'm going to use it one time and that's it. So we have featured a couple of projects, and I just want to bring them back. I think my very favorite is the rivets.
Yes.
And right here we did this we were able to do rivets on this key fob, and look how fun that is.
It makes it look like you just purchased it at a store.
It does.
Instead of making it yourself.
It does. And then this one here, this is an embroidery design. This one was digitized to have a flap that comes over, but you could use a piece of cork, you could use a piece of leather on any design to make it into this little hanging, this is for your keys, but it could go on your bag or anything like that. Okay? And now
Everyone
says,
is loving
yes.
this.
Anita says that the Prym has really come in handy for a lot of projects, like making your belt smaller.
Okay, I will never live that one
No,
down
she's
now,
not.
will I? Okay.
Okay. And so another thing that we did was the snaps on the napkins.
So cute.
And then this one, you know, where they just go on, they snap on just like that. And this one was reversible.
Oh, okay.
So that is a great use for it. The eyelets we've used to put in for drawstrings and all that. Now, because we understand this, it does get a little bit confusing because the directions look like they are in a different language. We did a series of videos. Me and Abby spent some quality time together. We tried to make videos to help you answer all of the questions about all of the different things. So if you're looking at it, go to our YouTube channel. They're dropping a link here that will take you through all of the different pieces of the Prym. And I want to tell you, I had another new use for this that I think a lot of you are gonna like, and that is I made my Kimberbell Sweetheart Street pillow, and I was cutting my holes out for the fairy lights.
Oh, okay, that's a smart.
Do you guys want to know how easy that is to
Okay.
put that in there and just go chunk chunk?
And then you don't.
And then you have the hole and it's perfect. So all you would need for that, if that's the only thing you want to do with it, is you just need the tool that it came with. And it will pierce through it.
so it has different size holes.
Yep.
That will.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
This one here there's 4 different sizes that you can pierce. So it has a top part that will pierce through too, and it has a kind of the bottom part. The other thing that it has are these little purple crowns is what I call them, because this is what holds your tool in the top part. And a lot of times it will stay in there, but if you put your try and put this in the top and it doesn't stay, you just need to add one of those. And you can see mine's got one in there right now. And so I would just be able to put this right there and it would stay right there.
What a fun,
that.
what a fun, versatile tool. I
It
love
is.
it.
It is very versatile. Lots
I
of
really
things you
am
can do.
impressed. I think I might have to buy one.
Okay, so let us know if you have any other questions about this. And I'm excited
Are
to
you
see
ready?
what Jacki is going
Yes,
to say about.
I am so excited, so excited. 'Cause I love sergers. They're so much fun. And I know a lot of you own them and they don't, Allison, they don't use them. But one of our questions was, how do you turn corners? And that is a hard.
It is a hard thing.
Right. But I'm going to show you really quickly before I go to the machine some different ways that you can finish your edges. So on this particular example, all I did was I just sewed off all 4 sides, and if you can see, that's what it will look like.
It's not bad till you get to the beginning or the very end, right?
Right. But then it's like, okay, well, what if my threads come unfrayed? But there's also another, I did these in little stages. So on this one, you can see where the needle threads are, and these are the loopers. So I just pulled them all together, and it kind of tied a little knot. I cut them with my scissors, and then I put a little bit of fray check on the end to hold it. And for me, that is the least, less stress,
Yeah.
I guess, if you're just beginning doing that. So that's one way. Another way, if you are doing a wave stitch, or if you're doing a decorative stitch, you can actually turn on your serger.
What?
So yes, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So this one,
This is a beautiful wave stitch, by the way.
isn't it pretty? I love the colors, and look at the other color that I used on here.
I'm
So the wave
gonna
stitch.
have to get your notes on
the
what
wave
thread you
stitch
used.
is really fun. So I'm going to show you how you come to the end and actually not serge off the edge, but to keep it attached to the machine. And I also did it this way with a 4-thread, the same way where I did it on the machine. And I think we should go to the machine and I'll show you how quick and easy it is. We are working on a Baby Lock Victory, and I have it set for a 4-thread overlock. So I am going to just start. Of course, you have to start from the first. There's no way of getting around. I'm just going to start serging. And I'll do this with my toe. And I'm going to go clear till just about the end. And I can see that I'm almost there. I'm going to slow down, and I'm actually going to use my hand wheel. And I'm going to take it so that I just barely go off of the fabric, okay? I'm going to lift my needle so that they're up at the very highest, and by lifting the presser foot, it's going to release those threads. And I'm able to pull it just a little bit to get it off those stitch fingers. There are stitch fingers, and you can see that when you are serging off. I'm going to wiggle that out. If you wiggle it out too much, then you will get a little bit of thread. But I've got it off of there, and then you're just going to turn the direction that you want to go. I'm not used to this one because mine has the presser foot in the front.
I know, the presser foot.
So if
you
I'm
change
funding-
one thing on the machine and you're just thrown.
So I like, for me, this is according to Jacki, that I like to put my needles back into my fabric right where the needles left. So I'm going to just make sure, and I'll adjust it if I need to, so that I will just put my needles down, and then I will head to the next one. Okay? And that's all there is to it. So here,
and I didn't have to cut or fray check or anything
So
on that
this one, let me show you. This one actually is one that I did with that method. So you can, I did it here on this one right here, and I did it on this one. Now here's an example of if you pull your threads too much, then you'll have a little bit of thread overage, but that didn't bother me as much either. And then I went ahead and did this. But then you always finish, I always will finish it with a little bit of fray check, and you can actually, if you're using decorative threads, I wouldn't thread the tails back into your thread, because then it would look kind of bulky. But that's all there is to it.
So Heidi Todd asked, do you serge around every quilt top when you're done?
You know, I don't, but then I would have to make my quilts and finish them.
So this is not a confession.
I had to confess that. But yes, you could definitely do that, absolutely. Because you know how nice that would be to have that finished edge, especially when you're putting binding on, you're not fumbling with those layers.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I think, Heidi,
right.
that is a great tip for
All
sure.
right.
So now I can see that all of you are so excited to turn your corners on your serger, and make sure you practice. Practice makes perfect, and don't be afraid of it.
All right.
Okay? And isn't that
it.
fun?
That
All
is
right,
fun.
so hopefully that answered your question, Janet, and anyone else that had that same question. But don't fret. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. All right, so I think in the next, we're going to take a break,
Yep.
and then Allison and Kris are going to come and talk about the question and answer their questions. So we will be right back.
We were challenged
Yes,
to
we
do
were.
something with a layer cake.
What we do first is we just make a cut, and then you're going to end up with these two pieces. We're going to just cut all of my fabrics, and then we sew them together, and we end up with something like this. We're going to cut it one more time, and I am just going to flip this over and kind of match up my middles and make it work. It was fun. So we have these all done. We're just going to take Kimberbell's project batting, and now we're going to do a decorative stitch. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to trim it. Yeah. It's all gonna work out because you have a little bit of room here.
I just love the thought of all of these stacked so pretty in your sewing room before you put them together.
Take your glove.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It was another great week on Three Things Live, where all that was old became new again.
Are you thrifting?
Yeah, it's so fun. We discovered some really great ways to update old clothing using the shell stitch.
Dainty scalloped edge.
Did you know that heirloom stitching is making a comeback?
It is. So we looked at some examples our friends sent in, and we learned how to make our own open looped stitches.
Then we made something for Valentine's Day decorations using some buttons you might already have.
So fun to go through them. Yeah. So catch up on all of this and so much more by clicking on the links below, or watch us live on Facebook and YouTube at 1 p.m. Mountain or 3 p.m. Eastern.
Remember, Three Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile,
Something to learn.
and something to discover. Let's go.
Give it a try. See if you like it.
Pretend that's like a quilt block.
Sure.
And then just a regular, quilting foot.
Yeah.
So that will give you the space from the needle to the side of the ruler, which is a quarter inch.
we call this a ruler foot.
And then we're gonna stitch up
Look how that
to.
matches up right against there.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do a feather right up. And then I'm gonna make a little loop up top here.
Okay.
At this stage, I'm gonna go ahead and use the ruler again. We're gonna use one of the echo lines on the ruler. You'll learn that you can go up one side easier than down, but the more you practice, the easier it gets.
Okay.
And feathers are the best filler ever. And this is kind of my fancy feather. So basically I'm making hooks. So when I come around and do this next one, come in, but you have to go into the last one for it to look good.
I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm Kris.
I'm Allison.
And we are on theme number 2 again.
Yes.
Times 2. All right.
Thing number 2 times 3, because
Yeah.
we're on our third question.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I got to tell you, Donna out there in the comments, she threw down the gauntlet to you, Allison. Guess what she
What?
said? She is challenging you, and I think this is a great challenge,
Oh,
to take
Donna.
Cheri's Serger class
Okay.
on the handbag coming up. So Cheri, are you ready for this student? Yes. Absolutely, right? So I think we should all follow your journey on making that Serger bag with Cheri.
Oh, not only, so I can't even lie because you want to follow the journey.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Sounds like a plan?
We'll see.
Okay. All right,
We'll see if I
everyone.
make it through this.
Yeah, there you go. Someone was saying how cute the project would be with all of the decorative stitches as
Yes,
well.
absolutely.
So, really, really great
Really.
projects there. And we love the Vario tools. So.
Right.
All right.
So one of the hardest
There you
things,
go,
I
yeah.
think, is when you either buy zipper tape or you have the end of the zipper and it's so hard to cut it off and throw it away thinking, yeah, I could use that. And so adding the zipper pull. Now I cannot tell a lie. So my favorite thing to do is take it to my husband and say, hey, add the zipper pull. And he brings it back to me.
You're like, oh,
Okay, that was perfect.
Yeah.
And so, but he wouldn't come on Three Things Live with me when you're like,
Jeff,
everybody
come
needs a
on.
Jeff.
Yes.
So I went to the University of YouTube and I practiced and practiced and practiced, and it's not that hard, and he just lost his job. All right, so are you guys
I'm
ready?
sure he's really worried about
Yeah,
it.
he's really concerned. So I have some zipper tape here, and the first, you guys know I have to learn by trial and error. The first thing I learned is not all zippers and not all pulls are created equal, because part of my frustration, and I was like, I am going to give up because Cute Robbie brought me this zipper pull with this zipper, and none of us could make it work. Your zipper pulls have to match your zipper. So if you are using a zipper, say from Sally Tomato or a zipper from Sassafras, you need to purchase the correct zipper pull, and that is part of the frustration.
Good to
So
know. Out that goes.
out that goes.
Okay.
All right, so the second thing that I had you do is I washed with a fork. I washed where they actually cut the zipper off here. No, not so easy.
Really?
Really,
Okay.
because I didn't have anything to hold onto to give me leverage. Now,
sense.
if you have a hard time gripping, then a fork would probably be really easy for you, but the trick on a fork is that you have to not put your fork all the way through, and don't use a plastic fork. Use a metal fork. Yeah.
That would make sense. Yeah, okay, okay.
The things that make you go home. So the first thing you'll do is you'll actually, so you're gonna pull your zipper apart. Now you don't wanna pull it apart too far
Right.
because you kind of, depending on how your zipper pull goes in, you might lose this edge.
Right,
So
yeah.
if you have a 25-inch project and you have a 26-inch zipper, only pull it apart about a ½ inch.
Okay.
Okay, the second thing on the zipper pull, and I hope we can zoom in, so I'll give them a second, is you have a top with one hole in the top, and then on this opposite side, you have 2 holes.
Sure,
Here.
yeah.
Now that is important.
Okay.
Because what you'll do is you're going to take this on the 2-hole zipper side,
Okay.
and you're gonna thread this one in first, and see how easy that goes in?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're going to take, and see how you can manipulate that, but see how I need that zipper pull to go
Yeah.
there? You're gonna hear a little bit of a click,
Yeah.
and voila.
Wow.
Just that easy! First time. Okay, now I cannot tell a lie. When I was complaining about this, Cheri goes, have one already done in your lap. And
Just in
go off
case.
it there just in case. But look,
You didn't have to.
no, I did not have to. My zipper pull's on, and now I can just cut this to whatever length I
Way to
need, and look how
go.
much I have left that I can actually do that. So
I love
there
it.
you go.
I love that. Okay. Brilliant. And you know what? You didn't need a special tool.
I didn't.
And I think that's
Yep.
great. Okay. So,
Yep.
so the key is the two holes.
2 holes. You're gonna go in the 2 holes.
Uh-huh.
And then the second key is one, and then the second one, and you're gonna hear a little bit of a click
Okay.
when it grabs that zipper.
Okay, well, excellent. I hope whoever had asked that question, you're listening, and I bet a lot of you might have that same
Well,
question.
I had
right?
the same question. I mean, because now I'm not afraid of those, but I have to tell you, if you have the wrong zipper pull,
It won't work.
It will not work. It is a
Okay.
bugger to get that in. I had to go back down and
Good
get
to
the
know.
correct zipper.
Okay, well, there you have it. All right, I
Okay.
love it. Okay, nice job. All right, our final answering question demo
Yes.
is someone had asked about the ScanNCut or an electronic cutting machine that does sequins or rhinestones, I should say. And have you ever done rhinestones?
No.
Well-
no. It always was that. What is that one tool? Everybody help me out a little bit. But I grew up in the 80s. And when the bedazzler.
The bedazzler. Right,
So I grew
right.
up in the 80s, and everything was bedazzled.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But my mom
Well,
wouldn't buy me
you
one.
know what? The bedazzling's coming back. Yes, it is. In fact, check out this sweatshirt.
love
Happy
it.
Valentine's Day, everyone, right? So that was fun. I was able to make this with glitter vinyl applique and with my rhinestones.
So my question to you is, how do you put your rhinestones on without getting hot glue everywhere?
Because they're heat pressed. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's pull out this
What do you need?
sheet right here.
Okay.
And what I'm going to be talking about is that ScanNCut has a rhinestone starter kit.
Okay.
So it has these little velvet pieces. They actually come in big sheets. Why don't you go ahead, put it anywhere on there. It doesn't
Okay.
matter where.
Well,
And-
I'm going to put it right smack dab here in the center.
Okay. Gonna grab
Is that a good
mine.
spot?
Sure.
All right.
It's okay because it doesn't matter where it comes from because I can scan it, right?
Okay, perfect.
So I'm going to go ahead and place this into
Man.
my machine.
I feel like Jacki here. Jacki, how am I doing? Okay, yay!
All right. So the first thing I want to do is I got to figure out, well, I got to grab my design. Let's retrieve the data. And I have it already on a USB stick, the one that I'm going to show today. And I just grabbed a simple star.
Oh,
okay?
I had hoped it said A.
I should have. I totally should have, but not
You know.
today. And I'm going to scan this so that I know where the velveteen is on my mat.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Here it's coming out again. And now I can see that my velvet is right here in the middle. Do you see that? But my star is way up here.
Oh,
well, that's
no.
not going to work, right?
Yep.
So the nice thing is I can just pull it down, make sure that it goes right on top of there. Easy.
Yes,
right?
that is so easy.
Okay, then I'm going to hit OK and select, cut. Now, because this has a carrier sheet, I want to make sure that half cut is on, which it is on because we just did vinyl the other day. So it's still on. That's perfect. That's what I want. And I'll go ahead and hit start. So what this is going to do, and I've got to step out right here. Let's go ahead and you can see here that I have already cut this out, right?
Yep.
And we're going to go ahead and put it on this little board here.
Okay. Just anywhere on that board?
Anywhere on the board, so that, and go ahead and stick it down all the way. Okay, and now we take some rhinestones. This is the fun part.
Oh man,
So
these
go
are
ahead.
tiny.
They are tiny. Can you imagine trying to place each and every single one?
Oh, I don't have to do that?
You do not have to do that.
Okay.
You don't have to have the glue gun either. Go ahead and just dump them. All of them.
All of them?
All of them. Go
Ow,
for
this
it.
looks like a nightmare on my kitchen floor.
That's right. Well, that's why you should see my sewing room right now. Now, you have the little brush. This is a magic brush that comes in the kit. I just want you to just roll that around. Do you see how it's just
Oh my word, it's
falling
just like
into
falling
there?
into there, and it's like one per hole.
Isn't that crazy? How that
Yes.
works? Okay, go ahead and slide off the rest. And if there's any that we need to pick up and try to place, we can use this little guy. This is a nice little tool that will pick it up just like that, and you can plop it
But
where it needs
we don't
to
need
be,
to.
but we don't need to.
Well, we do, because this
On
one
one
has
of them?
two.
Ah.
Just on one.
Okay. Not too shabby. There we go. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So that's done. Let's go
Oh, wait,
ahead
one
and
more.
get those out of the way. So that's the first part of it.
Okay, so
Now
you want them
this-
all out of the way.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just don't want to get them under my tape that I'm going to
Okay.
do. So I have some transfer tape over here. Let's go ahead and grab that. It's that green square.
Okay.
And we're going to just peel it off. There's a little plastic coating right on it. Let's show them
She's
right
giving me the
under
hard
here.
jobs today. Chris, we're going to have to talk
I'm
about
going to show
this.
you that, you know what, you can totally do this.
Okay.
And everyone at home can do this as well. It is
I think
so
it's because
much
I don't
fun.
have
Do you need my
nails.
help on that?
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem. So you've got piano fingers.
Yes.
All
I know.
right.
Everybody's like, get your nails done. I'm like, but my piano
But your
teacher would
piano
wrap my
teacher-
knuckles.
That's right. Okay. You know what? I'm struggling too. It's okay. It's only because we have all
A
these
studio
people watching
audience
at the same
and
time
all the people online.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, Chris is not good. Oh, you know what? Will you open that box, please?
Chris, you set me up.
I did. Oh, it's not in there either. Okay, never mind.
There
This-
was no tape on that.
There was no tape on this. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe it.
I'm so sorry. Let me grab the scissors. Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right, or my rotary cutter. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this is what happens when you don't have tape on it. Then, yeah, it's not going to come off, right?
Right, there's no tape to get
There we
on
go.
there.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. It's tape. Wow. Okay, the key to this is we're going to just put it on really fast.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your hand over it. Oh my goodness. And look at that, Allison.
What?
It's picked it all up.
Okay, now I was wondering how I was
Okay.
going to hand sew this on whatever I wanted.
Look at
So
that.
it actually
It's all
puts the
done.
rhinestones on the
Yeah,
tape.
exactly. Now I'm going to go ahead and take
all
this
making
little,
sense.
cozy. What do you call these? Koozies? Cozies? I don't know. I've heard both. All right, and I'm just going to place it right here on there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come over to the iron.
This is so fun.
It actually is a lot of fun. It really is. And go ahead and put my iron down for about, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds or so.
Okay. If you had a heat press, would that work on a heat press?
Absolutely. Yes, a wheat press.
A wheat press
would work great.
If you have a wheat
yeah.
press, don't use that. But if you have a heat press, absolutely.
And then we're going to let it cool down for a second. And oh my goodness gracious, look at that.
Oh, how
It's done.
fun.
How cool is that? And my rhinestones are affixed. So That's how easy it is to do. Now, you could reuse this template over and over. You'd put it on a piece of cardstock, be able to use it over and over again. So that's totally fine. You can see I put it on my sweatshirt here, but there's a special little girl out there. If she's watching, she's
not watching because she's at
little
school,
M.
Kris.
Well, she'll watch later.
Okay.
This is for someone who works for us, her daughter. So she's a little 5-year-old, and I thought, oh, what do 5-year-olds love more than their name, right?
No, they love their name,
but
they also love sparkles.
Exactly. So that is for our little M girl out there. And it was just super fun to make, and it was easy.
Oh my
You
gosh,
can
so
see that I've done different sizes of the rhinestones. The really cool thing about this rhinestone kit, too, I'm going to grab the box so you can see, is that it actually comes with the software to be able to create your own rhinestone designs.
Wow.
So if you want to write a person's name in rhinestones, you could do that. If you had a picture that you wanted to
fun
do,
all those things are.
you could put it on that. And the software creates the rhinestone in a matter of 2 seconds. It's a push of a button, and you have a whole new design. So there's some really fun things with this. I got to tell you that if you are interested in the rhinestone kit, you are going to want to pick it up today because we have a limited number. And I'm not just telling you guys this, but Brother has actually discontinued this. And so we took whatever they had left.
Yes.
And because I said, rhinestones are still so much fun, and we'd love to come up with all the different ideas you could do with our ScanNCuts, right? And so just know that when these are gone, they are gone. And I even looked all over on the web, could not find them, you guys. I literally think we might be the only place that has them right now.
And not only that, Kris, you have done a special deal today.
Yes.
And you have put them on sale. 40% off.
40% off.
So we have a limited number on our website.
Yes.
I think we might sell some on comments sold tonight, depending on if we
If
have
we
any
have
left.
any
If we
left,
have any left. They want to
Exactly.
know what comes with the starter kit. The rhinestone starter kit comes with your software. It comes with.
It comes with some of the rhinestones. It comes with the felt pieces. The transfer tape comes with it. It comes with the little brush, the little tool. I know, Jacki, you're on it, aren't you? You're like,
it's
okay,
under $100.
save one of those for me.
I mean, it is under $100, which is kind of unheard of. When you said put those on there before I came today, I'm like,
well,
are you sure?
Know what? We got a good deal from Brother because they were closing out. We took everything they had, and we want to pass on that deal to all of our friends.
Right.
So anyway, this is the last time to be able to get it.
Yep.
I hope that helped for those of you who are wondering, how do you do rhinestones? It really is a lot
that
of
was
fun.
really fun.
Okay, guys. Well, we hope we were able to answer some of your questions that were out there. Thank you again for submitting them. And we have one final really cool project up ahead because using the ScanNCut, we're going to have Jacki and Cheri join us back right here, and Jacki's going to show off her new most fun obsession, and that is paper crafting with the ScanNCut. And we've got some really cute designs, maybe some that might even be free in the club. We'll check that out here in just a moment. Ladies, I'm so excited because we're going to do a little machine applique so that
teach us?
I can prove to them how easy this is. Take it to the embroidery machine. There's a little square box up above, and that is showing us what is the first stitch that's going to be done. Well, the first stitches, and if I'm looking at my instructions, is in black. Okay, so we're going to place all of our black fabrics first. If you're using a dry iron, I would recommend using a pressing cloth, in between.
Yes.
So that would be another way to prevent the scorching.
Absolutely.
On there. And honestly, how fast is that?
That's incredible.
So the next thing that would stitch out would be the purple collar. It's so simple and so easy to do, and I think you are going to have an absolute blast making them. Ladies, I'm so excited because we're going to do a little machine applique so that
teach us?
I can prove to them how easy this is. Take it to the embroidery machine. There's a little square box up above, and that is showing us what is the first stitch that's going to be done. Well, the first stitches, and if I'm looking at my instructions, is in black. Okay, so we're gonna place all of our black fabrics first. If you're using a dry iron, I would recommend using a pressing cloth.
pressing cloth.
In between.
Yes.
So that would be another way
Absolutely.
to prevent the scorching.
Absolutely.
On there. And honestly, how fast is that?
That's incredible.
So the next thing that would stitch out would be the purple collar. It's so simple and so easy to do, and I think you are gonna have an absolute blast making them. All right, we've got the gang all here.
We're like rabbits. Every time you turn around, we multiply.
Okay, really fun. Speaking of rabbits, we have some super cute designs for ScanNCut, right?
We do.
For Easter.
For Easter, which is
Springtime.
April 5th.
Yes.
Is what I understand.
Oof.
So it's right around the corner. It's
It
going
is.
to be. So now is a great time to get started on your fun projects.
Yes.
And what better way to make boxes,
Yes,
right?
I love it.
So I want to show you how cute these boxes are really fast, and then I'm going to show you how fun it is to assemble one of these cute carrots. All right, well, look how darling these
Yes,
eggs,
I love them.
Aren't they the
I
cutest?
love them. Yeah,
cute.
Those
So-
ones are not available yet, but will be soon.
They will.
Yep.
So this is a sneak peek. So you'll be able to put cute little treats in there. And then there's this cute little bunny.
Oh,
Isn't that so
I
sweet?
love the flower paper you chose
Yes,
too.
and I love the paper too. So it could be a napkin ring. It could be, you could just slide all kinds of stuff
You could
in
slide
there.
a gift in there too. That would
Yes.
be fun.
Yes. So
Okay, but
that
these
one-
carrots, I am dying.
I know, but check
Over the
these.
carrots.
Okay, check these out.
Ah!
Isn't that
These
cute?
are so cute.
Yes, and so I had a little fun with playing with the sizes. So this is actually the size that it comes.
But you
then
can increase
you
it.
can increase it by on your ScanNCut. So this is the cute little one. Well, I wanted to make a little bit. I wanted to do it in threes, of course. So then there's the next one, and then check out this.
Oh my goodness,
That's
I
the
love
jungle.
that.
Okay, so I wanted
That is fun.
I wanted to find something else that would be really cute
Yeah.
to put on the top there.
Oh,
So-
you've got some cute grandchildren who are going to
yes,
love those.
pipe cleaner and ribbon.
You have some
So-
cute friends who might love those.
Yeah, that's right.
I sure do. But not only do
Look,
we
there's
have
3.
this,
Maybe we're getting them.
I know. But we also have this cute little bunny
Look how cute.
that's hugging the candy.
Oh.
Aren't they cute?
Yes,
So all you
I
have
love
to
that.
do is I've got double stick tape, which, by the way, we have on our affiliate link. This double stick tape, and all you have to do is
Oh,
Oh, that's so easy.
wow.
attach it to
Okay.
a piece of candy.
That is so fast.
Isn't that cute?
Once that cuts out, I mean, you could have a whole bunch of those on one sheet of
Yes,
paper.
you could.
Get them cut out. It's going to multiply like bunnies, right?
Yes, yes.
And all you do is you just put that little tape on it. That's adorable.
You
Isn't
could also
that
put
cute?
money, and then you'd have money bunnies.
Oh,
So cute.
For your friends.
Yes. Okay. Well, I only have 2.
oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, but I wanted to show you how fun it was, how really quick and easy it is too.
Okay.
So when you cut it out, the lines are perforated,
Yes.
so you don't have to sit and figure it out.
Right.
So you are going to fold. You're going to fold on the perforations.
Yeah.
And you can see them really, really well. So I'm going this way, and then there's a little tab.
And all of these
Right here.
instructions are found
Yes.
on the website.
Yes. So
Okay.
there's one here. There's one here. And there's a tab.
I feel
Look
like
how
we should have had a
fast.
timer going
Look how
on.
fast this is
I
going.
know, this is
this
almost
is.
like
Here
the
we
10-minute
go.
table runner, except it's a 2-minute
Carrots.
carrot.
So I have it all ready to go. And I love this double stick
Yeah.
adhesive tape. It's the best.
It is.
I've tried glue. I've tried all kinds of different
So
ones.
less messy.
It really is. Even hot glue. It's even easier than hot
I can
glue.
see that.
Yes.
Because you would have to be
Wow.
really fast with hot glue
I
to get
know.
that folded over.
So I'm just going to put a piece of double stick tape, and then all I have to do is peel off, and it does have the peeling on it, so you can unpeel it. And it
what
does
the
Funny
come
asking
out.
about. The funniest part is she's trying so
Touche.
hard over there.
Yeah, and like it does have it on. So you peel that off, and then all you have to do is It goes right together.
Oh my goodness, that is so
Look
simple.
how easy it is. I lined that up.
No sticky, gluey
Nothing.
fingers.
No
So
burnt
now
fingers.
it's just a matter of filling it
Oh.
and closing it and then attaching
goodness.
your fun little edge. There is a slit right here. So you can put your little, it cuts these out as well.
Tell us in the comments, what would you put in this little carrot box?
Oh, man.
What would you put?
My daughter would freak out if you put jelly beans. Every year
She
she
loves
would like
jelly
say,
beans?
no.
No.
I hate jelly beans. I hope the Easter Bunny does not bring jelly
So you
beans.
slide that in.
Oh
And,
my goodness, that is so
and then
cute.
I just curled it with my fingers.
I love that. That's
is
a
so
great
cute.
idea.
But I think you could also do double-sided, but then
Yeah.
again, look how cute
That's
it is.
Oh, yeah, that's really cute.
fun.
Cute with the pipe cleaners, the ribbon,
Oh my goodness.
all the fun. Isn't
Okay.
that
Oh, I
wasn't
gotta-
that quick
I
and
feel like
easy?
my bunny trail experience is being leveled up this year.
I feel like a cough coming on. I need to go home and play.
Get your carrots
exactly.
made.
Uh-huh.
So-
That's awesome,
But
Jackie.
that's
Thank
all.
you so much.
That's all it is.
That's
to
it.
It's really
easy.
quick. You just
You know what? Us as creatives, we love being creative, and we know you're the same way. So, give us all the creative things to do to get our creative juices going, and we're here for it. I love it.
Especially if they're
Doesn't matter
creative
the
in
medium.
one step so you can mass produce.
Yeah,
Because nobody feels cooler when they bring like the whole basket
Right.
of carrots and
Yes.
there's like, there's one for everybody.
one for
Yes,
everyone.
I love that. Okay.
Hint, hint, hint,
Marianne
hint,
said
right?
if that quarter would fit nicely. That's a
Oh,
cute
yeah.
idea.
what a
That's
cute
really
idea.
cute.
Oh,
That
that's
is
a great
cute.
idea.
One of you should do that for all your friends over
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that would be really nice.
Would be.
Jan?
All right, everyone. Too much fun. If you are interested in the bunny or the carrot, we have both of those available on our website right now. You can head on over and make that purchase. Download it today. Make it today. And club members, it's free in the club. Both of them.
Cue the confetti!
Both of
Oh
them.
my
Yeah,
goodness, that
cue
is
the confetti.
awesome.
Both are available in the club as we speak. So enjoy
Wow,
that.
that's
enjoy
awesome.
that. All right, before we leave today, we have just a few quick announcements. Have you guys heard about book club coming up?
Yes.
I'm so excited. It's a book that has completely touched my heart, and I couldn't wait to share it with all of you. So I hope you'll join us in this next quarter's book club read. It's called Theo of Golden, and it's by Alan Levi. And it is an amazing book. I know
Yes.
Allison has read it as well. You two are in the middle of reading
Right,
it.
yep.
Buy the
And,
paperback because you're going to want to share it with someone.
Yeah, absolutely. So I
And the
just
Kindle
thoroughly
version.
enjoyed it. All of the above.
Yes.
I had to listen to the Audible because I wanted to listen to
Yeah.
his Portuguese accent.
Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome.
It was
okay.
so good. But I also read the book, and so anyway, love it all. So we hope you'll join us. In the next month or so, we'll be doing a Three Themes Live all around that book, and we'll share a project that has been inspired by the book. So join us for that. And with that, we just want to say thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tonight, I hope to see you for Comments Sold. It is at 6 p.m. Mountain Time on Facebook, right here where you're at right now, as well as our app. All right. In the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep doing all the things you love. Love all of you. Thanks for
So
being
fun.
here.
That's
And we
great.
hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.